the ultimate guide to making perfect chocolate chip cookies. Hey there, cookie lovers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because we're diving into one of the all-time classic treats, chocolate chip cookies. Who doesn't love biting into a warm, gooey cookie fresh out of the oven? I still remember the first time I baked chocolate chip cookies with my grandma. The kitchen was filled with the irresistible aroma of melting chocolate and sweet dough, and we couldn't wait to taste our creation. Those are the moments that make baking so special. It's not just about the food, but the memories we create along the way. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my ultimate guide to making the perfect chocolate chip cookies. We'll cover everything from selecting the right ingredients to baking them to golden perfection. Plus, I'll sprinkle in some tips and tricks I've picked up over the years to help you elevate your cookie game. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, this guide is for you. So grab your apron and let's get baking. Ingredients overview. All right, let's talk ingredients. Here's what you'll need. 1 cup unsalted butter softened, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup packed brown sugar, 2 large eggs, 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract, 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoons hot water, ½ teaspoon salt, 2 cups semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 cup chopped walnuts, optional. Unsalted butter. Using unsalted butter allows us to control the saltiness of our cookies. Make sure it's softened at room temperature for easy mixing. Sugars. The combination of granulated sugar and brown sugar gives our cookies the perfect balance of sweetness and chewiness. Granulated sugar contributes to a crisp edge, while brown sugar keeps the center soft and moist. Eggs. They act as a binding agent, holding all the ingredients together and adding richness. Vanilla extract. This adds depth of flavor and enhances the sweetness, our main structure-building ingredient. Baking soda. It's our leavening agent, helping the cookies rise slightly and spread. Salt enhances all the flavors and balances the sweetness. Semi-sweet chocolate chips, the star of the show. You can substitute with milk or dark chocolate if you prefer. For substitutions, butter. Alternatives. Use coconut oil or vegan butter for a dairy-free option. Flour alternatives. Substitute with gluten-free all-purpose flour for a gluten-free version. Sugar alternatives. Use coconut sugar or maple syrup to reduce refined sugars. Note, may alter texture. Tools and equipment. Before we jump into baking, let's make sure we have all the right tools. Mixing bowls, 1 large and 1 medium. Electric mixer or hand mixer for creaming the butter and sugars. Measuring cups and spoons, accuracy is key. Wooden spoon or spatula for mixing in dry ingredients and chocolate chips. Baking sheets, preferably non-stick. Parchment paper or silicone baking mats, prevents sticking and makes for easy cleanup. Cookie scoop or tablespoon for evenly sized cookies. Cooling rack, to cool cookies evenly and prevent overcooking on the hot pan. Preparation steps. Let's get our hands dirty. Preheat your oven. Set it to 350 degrees Celsius. Starting with a hot oven ensures even baking. Cream the butter and sugars. In your large mixing bowl, combine 1 cup softened unsalted butter, 1 cup granulated sugar, and 1 cup packed brown sugar. Use your mixer to cream them together until the mixture is light and fluffy, about 2 to 3 minutes. Tip: proper creaming incorporates air, giving you lighter, fluffier cookies. Add eggs and vanilla. Beat in 2 large eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Stir in 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract for that delightful aroma and flavor. Dissolve baking soda. In a small bowl, dissolve 1 teaspoon baking soda in 2 teaspoons hot water. This ensures it distributes evenly in the dough. Add the baking soda mixture to your batter along with ½ teaspoon salt. Mix in the flour. Gradually add 3 cups all-purpose flour to the wet ingredients. Mix on low speed until just combined. Over-mixing can lead to tough cookies. Tip: scrape down the sides of the bowl to make sure everything is well incorporated. Fold in the chocolate chips and nuts. Using a wooden spoon or spatula, gently fold in 2 cups semi-sweet chocolate chips and 1 cup chopped walnuts if using. Common mistake: over-mixing at this stage can result in flat cookies. Chill the dough, optional but recommended. Cover the dough with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Tip: chilled dough prevents excessive spreading and enhances flavor. Baking steps. Now that our dough is ready, let's bake some cookies. Prepare your baking sheets. Line your baking sheets with parchment paper or silicone baking mats. Scoop the dough. Use a cookie scoop or tablespoon to scoop out equal portions of dough. Aim for about 1 to 2 tablespoons per cookie for standard sizes. Roll the scoops gently into balls with your hands for even shapes. Space them out. Place the dough balls on the baking sheet about 2 inches apart. This gives them room to spread without touching. Bake. Place the baking sheets in the preheated oven. Bake for 10 minutes if you prefer soft and chewy cookies. For crispier cookies, bake for 12 to 13 minutes. Watch closely. Every oven is different. Start checking at the 8-minute mark. Assess doneness. Cookies are done when the edges are golden brown and the centers look slightly undercooked. They will firm up as they cool. Cool down. Remove the baking sheets from the oven. Allow the cookies to cool on the sheet for 5 minutes. Transfer them to a cooling rack to cool completely. Tip: cooling on the sheet helps set the cookies and prevents them from breaking. Repeat. Continue baking in batches until all the dough is used. Enjoy. Pour yourself a glass of milk and dig in while they're still warm. Variations and add-ins. Feeling adventurous? Let's jazz up those cookies. Triple Chocolate Delight. Use a mix of white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate chips. Add a combination of pecans, almonds, and macadamia nuts. Fruit and nut. Stir in ½ cup dried cranberries or raisins for a chewy twist. Coconut chocolate chip. Add ½ cup shredded coconut for a tropical flavor. Spiced cookies. Mix in 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon or 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg for warmth. Oatmeal chocolate chip. Replace 1 cup of flour with 1 cup of rolled oats for a heartier cookie. Peanut butter swirl. Gently fold in ½ cup peanut butter into the dough. When experimenting, adjust baking time. Cookies with more add-ins might need an extra minute or 2. Balance flavors. If adding sweet ingredients like butterscotch chips, consider reducing the sugar slightly. Have fun. Baking is all about creativity. Don't be afraid to try something new. Troubleshooting common issues. Even the best of us run into hiccups. Here are some common issues and how to fix them. Cookies spread too much. Possible causes: dough wasn't chilled, butter was too soft or melted, too little flour. Solutions: chill the dough for at least 30 minutes. Ensure butter is softened, not melted. Accurately measure your flour. Cookies too puffy. Possible causes: too much flour, overbeating the dough. Solutions: use the spoon and level method for measuring flour. Mix until ingredients are just combined. Undercooked centers. Possible causes: oven temperature too low, baking time too short. Solutions: use an oven thermometer to check accuracy. Bake a couple of minutes longer, but watch closely. Burnt bottoms. Possible causes: baking sheets are too thin or dark, oven rack too low. Solutions: use light-colored, heavy-duty baking sheets. Bake on the middle rack. Dry or hard cookies. Possible causes: overbaking, too much flour. Solutions: set a timer to prevent overbaking. Double-check your flour measurements. Remember, every batch is a learning experience. Don't be discouraged by imperfections. That's how we grow as bakers. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to baking the perfect chocolate chip cookies. Today we covered selecting quality ingredients, understanding the role each ingredient plays, mastering the technique, from creaming butter and sugar to not overmixing your dough, baking to perfection, knowing when your cookies are just right, adding your personal touch, experimenting with variations to make the recipe your own. Baking is both a science and an art, but most importantly, it's meant to be fun and delicious. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of biting into a warm cookie that you've made yourself. I hope this guide inspires you to head into your kitchen and start baking. Whether you're making them for yourself, to share with friends, or as a gift, these cookies are sure to bring joy to anyone who tries them. If you give this recipe a try, I'd love to hear how it went. Drop a comment below and share your experience. What's your favorite add-in? Did you come up with a new variation? Let me know. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes and baking tips. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Feel free to share pictures of your baking adventures on social media and tag me at your channel name. I can't wait to see your creations. Coming up next week, we'll be venturing into the world of homemade bread. Yes, we're talking crusty loaves and delightful aromas. You won't want to miss it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Happy baking, and until next time, keep those ovens warm and the cookies coming. Bye.